So guys, Miss Wick is on 4. So,
This on?
yep. So if you could, let's see, 2 ways to do it. You could either put it, you know, like up
Oh, okay.
underneath, or we
Okay.
can put it like over your shoulder and click it that way, whatever works for you.
You got the fancy.
I've got the fancy schmancy.
I love
It's
that.
tricky.
Yeah. I love that my shirt is like so
There you
huge
go.
today that I can just like.
Yeah. And cool. We're late. It's Charles Darwin's birthday today. Yeah, I always look up my birthdays. All right, gents. There we go. We're up and running. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Wick.
Good morning. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. Getting up early.
That's it.
You're officially our first special guest on the show.
Our first guest. Woo!
So
So
privileged.
we'll have the goodie bag for you
Oh,
in the
excellent.
green room later. So we're going to be talking about your awesome trip that's coming up. Is there another group leaving for this?
Yes.
so-
In April, we're heading to Panama
Oh, okay.
on a STEM trip. So we'll be doing lots of working with scientists on things like
Nice.
mangrove restoration and
Wow.
scuba diving and checking out
Wow.
the fish and inventory in the ocean.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So you had that one in a couple of months, and then you're planning Thailand for next year.
That's correct.
So
yes.
give us a little bit of the itinerary.
So next February, so 2021, winter break, we're hoping to go to Thailand, where it'll be a lot warmer than here in New England. And we're going to get this community service learning trip. So we'll get 2 opportunities to work with locals, which is one of the cool things that these trips offer, because you really get engaged with the local life and the local culture. So one will be working with a hillside community, doing something like maybe building a schoolroom, which is what we did in Tanzania.
Yeah.
And then the other one is working at an elephant sanctuary.
Oh, wow.
So that's a pretty cool opportunity.
So you've done some cool adventures.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
These trips are pretty cool. They
Yeah.
really do offer opportunities that don't often arise.
We'll have to send a videographer along. That sounds
Trevor's
fantastic.
volunteering.
So the trip, it's not just kind of like, maybe we'll go here, maybe we'll do this. It's all planned out like every day. Pretty much.
Absolutely, and they really jam-pack the days. So there's a whole bunch of pretty cool temples that we'll be going to, local markets, which are very colorful and very different from our markets.
Yeah.
We'll get to be chatting with some Buddhist monks, which I think is very cool.
That's interesting. Always cool to just. I've done some traveling, and it's always cool just to meet people who just have a slightly different point of view, grew up a different way, and just see different things. It's really
Yeah.
amazing.
It's
And
really interesting. Go
Not
ahead,
only
Trevor.
that, just like the culture and seeing what these people do every day and seeing how much opportunity we have here and
Yes.
they don't have
Yeah.
as much as we do.
Yeah.
That often is a comment that people come back and they say it's very grounding to travel to these countries and see people that are so happy
Yeah.
that have so much less than we do.
Yeah.
For example, people are thrilled to go to school,
Yeah.
which is always a shocker for the average American.
Yeah. And the other thing is, it just totally flew out of my head. It'll pop right back, trust me. It's early. So how can people figure out what to do with this? If they're interested, what do they do?
So if they're interested, they should definitely come to my room, 2214 in the Science Wing, where they can pick up a brochure and find out more information and get a link to a website where they can enroll if that's what they want to do.
I remember what I was going to say. When you're young, it's so much easier to travel. Not that you shouldn't travel as you get older, but you get married, you have kids, and then all of a sudden it's like, I've got to take the whole family instead of like just traveling by yourself, traveling with a group of friends. it's so important to do when you're young.
Right.
And I always tell the kids that. So
yeah, absolutely. And many people kind of catch that travel bug once they do it for the first time. So, I encourage people to put themselves out of their comfort zone and seize the opportunity to do something that they perhaps will never get the chance to do again.
Yeah. Is there a deadline?
There's a deadline in terms of this week only. There's $200 off the price.
Nice.
But other than that, there is no upcoming deadline.
Okay, good. So we can talk about it, here and there.
Yeah.
Keep refreshing everybody's memory. Tell mom and dad, you get a little Christmas present. I want to come early. So if they do sign up this week, $200 less than if they sign up anytime after that.
Absolutely, yes. And also when people sign up, they get an option of monthly payments or to pay all at once manually. And obviously if you sign up now, there's more months before we travel, which means the costs are lower per month.
When you finally have your group of kids that's going, are you guys meeting ahead of time? You're planning out,
Yes, we'll always have some meetings, trying to get excited about travel and what we're going to be seeing and doing. We also will be talking about the opportunity to get some high school or college credit whilst traveling on this trip, which is another, awesome opportunity.
Yeah. So I'm a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid. I've never left Walpole. I was like, ooh, going to Norwood is a big thing. Why should I do this?
Because you will have a trip of a lifetime, and I've had kids that have traveled before that just wanted to sign up for the next year's trip. They had such a good time. So I had a bunch of kids that went to the Dominican Republic where we did marine conservation, and then a handful of them signed up again the following year and came to Tanzania. And now they wish they could sign up to go to Thailand, but obviously they're seniors right now, so unless they flunk, I don't recommend.
If they've never had you as a teacher, can they still go?
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's a great chance to kind of meet teachers and be with them on a different level than in the classroom.
Are there any other teacher chaperones lined up yet?
Probably Miss Reicheld. There's always a teacher-student ratio of 6 to 1, so it depends, how many people sign up, how many chaperones get to come.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
How much is the trip?
Yeah. Do you know?
Yeah, the trip.
A price right now?
Yeah, the trip is $4,060.
Which when you hear it, it's like, oh my God.
Exactly.
But it's not. You're flying to the other side of the world.
Yes, and then you have an internal flight from Bangkok to northern Thailand.
Okay.
Includes all the accommodation, all the food, all of the entry fees to all of the temples and the boat trips and things like that.
Pretty much that covers you. You'll need money for souvenirs and things like that, but you're pretty much covered with that. And that's sadly, that's not that much. For traveling to the other side of the world, that's it sounds. It might sound like it's a big chunk of change, but
you could spend that much going to vacation somewhere in the United States.
Yes, sadly I just did. Yeah. So we're not even leaving the country. But this is a very cool flyer. It lays it all out for you. There's day 1, day 11, day 12, which actually brings me to what are the days? So obviously this goes beyond the actual week of February vacation. So you get some days off from school.
You would, yes. We would hope to leave maybe on the Wednesday. This is a 12-day trip, so just like Tanzania, we left Wednesday after school, which had us excused from school on the Thursday and the half day on the Friday. So maybe a couple of days off of school, excused.
How can you go wrong? It's worth the price right there. So I just think it sounds so cool, and there's a little map that shows like the different places you'll fly to. It just looks beautiful.
Very colorful.
For a second I thought that was Angkor Wat, but it's not. And I'm not even going to be able to pronounce it.
Right, I'm not.
There's some cool pictures, shows you the whole layout, and they can get this up in your classroom.
Absolutely, come by my room.
What's your room? We get viewers tuning in every minute. We have more and more viewers. So what's the room?
Room 2214 in Science. If you're coming by, just ask for a brochure, and I will have one ready for you.
I've had a couple of kids who they're leaving tomorrow. No, this is next year. So Thailand next year.
2021.
2021, and it's going to be awesome. And I think we need to get a video crew following the adventures. And thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for having me visit.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I love the shirt. I tried to. The whole room is decorated in red today, so I don't own any red. I felt horrible, but I've got red hair. So that's about all the time we have. We got to get over to the announcements. So thanks everybody. We'll
Thank
see
you.
tomorrow. Da-da-da.
Good morning, Walpole High School. I'm Brian Carroll,
And I'm Ryan Piersack.
and welcome to the Road Report. Today is Wednesday, February 12th. It is a day 5, and we start with period 2. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Throughout February, there will be boxes set up in the main lobby and cafeteria to collect items to donate to Bags of Hope, a local organization that provides aid and support to victims of human trafficking. Please bring in women's toiletries and other supplies to help. Contact seniors Maggie Wall, Julia Beal, or Fiona Keneally with any questions. The Green Team will be meeting on Thursday right after school in room 3120. Now, new members are always welcome. Hola Spanish Club. Spanish Club will be meeting on Thursday, February 13th, right after school in room 1332 to talk about its upcoming events. The meeting will take no more than 10 minutes. As always, snacks will be served. And the math team will meet on Thursday, February 13th at 2:10 in room 2311. Playoff problem sets were emailed to team members and are due Monday, February 24th. That's all for me. Now over to Ryan with some more announcements.
Thanks, Brian. Is Tom Brady coming back to the Patriots? We don't know. Is Mookie Betts coming back to the Red Sox? Nope. Is the March Blindness Contest coming back to the Walpole High School? The answer is yes. The contest will run from Monday, February 24th to Friday, April 3rd. Show one of the Pride core values, get a ticket from a teacher, give the ticket to your homeroom teacher, and help your homeroom win the grand prize. This year, every time your homeroom gets 10 tickets, you will get a ping pong ball. The more tickets, the more ping pong balls. Then we will draw the winning homeroom live on the morning announcements. If you attended the South Walpole Community Preschool and are you interested in a career in education or working with children, then please apply for the $500 scholarship from South Walpole Community Preschool. The application is on Naviance and in the school counseling office. Deadline is March 7th. And the Walpole High School wrestling team will have its senior night matched against Weymouth tonight at 5 in the gym. Be sure to get out and support the team.
That's all for the news, Walpole High.
Have a great day.